Minnesota Vikings at Cincinnati Bengals. Current records: Minnesota 7-6, Cincinnati 7-6. The Minnesota Vikings will head out on the road to face off against the Cincinnati Bengals at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday at Paycor Stadium. The last 3 games the Vikings have played have been within 3 points, so don't be surprised if it's a close one. Minnesota owes their defense a big pat on the back after their performance on Sunday. They narrowly escaped with a victory as the team sidled past the Raiders 3-0. Despite the victory, that was the fewest points Minnesota has scored all season. Meanwhile, Cincinnati's game on Sunday was all tied up 14-14 at the half, but luckily for them it didn't stay that way. They put the hurt on the Colts with a sharp 34-14 victory. The oddsmakers were on Cincinnati's side, but they didn't give the squad enough credit as the margin was unexpectedly wide. Jake Browning looked great while leading his team to the win, throwing for 275 yards and 2 touchdowns while completing 75% of his passes, and also punching in a touchdown on the ground. His superb pass game pushed his passer rating north of 120 for the first time this season. Chase Brown brought some help for the Bengals off the bench as he picked up 80 receiving yards and a touchdown. Minnesota has been performing well recently as they've won 6 of their last 8 games, which provided a nice bump to their 7-6 record this season. As for Cincinnati, they now have a winning record of 7-6. The Vikings are hoping to beat the odds on Saturday, as the experts think they're headed for a loss. They might be worth a quick bet since they're sitting on a 4-game streak of covering the spread when playing as the underdog. Cincinnati is a 3-point favorite against Minnesota, according to the latest NFL odds. Bettors have moved against the Bengals slightly, as the game opened with the Bengals as a 4.5-point favorite. The over/under is set at 45 points. See NFL picks for every single game, including this one, from SportsLine's advanced computer model. Get picks now. Cincinnati and Minnesota both have 1 win in their last 2 games.